Hey everyone, welcome to the Wakelet x Adobe for Education live event. Today we have an extremely exciting announcement for all of you. I hope you're ready. Okay, so here goes. Today we're announcing the start of a 2-week-long competition with some really exciting challenges and prizes to give away. But before I go into the details of the competition and the prizes that we have to give away, let's actually talk about the origin story. How did this competition come about to be? Well, it started off, literally by a conversation that I was having with Dom from Adobe for Education. Dom and I were talking about the inspiring ways in which Wakelet and Adobe Spark were used together. Educators were creating amazing Spark content that represented awesome ideas, projects, and they were housing that amazing Spark content inside of a collaborative Wakelet collection. So we thought, wouldn't it be amazing if we used this process as inspiration to sort of have a competition that spurred this idea on? So today we're going to have a competition that will see you use Wakelet and Adobe Spark together. So you'll essentially be doing a bunch of Adobe Spark challenges and then submitting those Spark pieces of content inside of a collaborative Wakelet collection. Super exciting stuff. We have some amazing prizes to give away that I'm sure will excite each and every one of you. As a part of the competition, we will allow for 30 winners. If you are part of one of the 30 winners, you will get some Wakelet swag, an Adobe book voucher, and a certificate that showcases that you've taken part and won the competition. But we will also have 3 grand prizes, and the 3 grand prize winners will get an Adobe Cloud subscription each. How cool is that? So some really exciting prizes up for grabs, as you can see. And I'd really hope this encourages you and motivates you to take part in this competition and give it your best. And I'm also joined today by Untitled from Adobe. We'll be taking you through the first step of the competition. So over to you, Untitled.
Hello, Wakelet and Adobe for Education community. My name is Aitiken Abla, and I am the social media manager for Adobe for Education. Thank you so much for having me on, and I'm super excited to be here and to be partnering with Wakelet on this amazing contest together. First, before I introduce our contest, I wanted to share a bit about Adobe Spark and just how powerful of a tool it is for educators. This is also the Adobe tool you will be using in this particular contest as well. Adobe Spark essentially allows students and teachers to easily create and share visual stories. These visual stories can be in the form of graphics with Adobe Spark Post, web pages with Adobe Spark Page, and videos with Adobe Spark Video. And from these mediums, the sky is the limit. With Spark Post, students can create amazing graphics and things like science fair posters, social studies infographics, and math flashcards. With Spark Page, you'll easily be able to transform assignments like field trip journals, language arts essays, and lab reports into more engaging web stories. And lastly, with Spark Video, you can turn book reports, physics explainers, poetry analyses, and more into video presentations. All of this to say, Spark helps students make their thinking visible and helps them to tell their stories in visually compelling ways. It really improves project-based learning and outcomes. Studies have shown the value of creativity in the classroom, the hiring process, and the workforce. and 82% of professionals wish they'd had more exposure in creative thinking as students. And now with Wakelet, educators can take it one step further. With a Wakelet board, you can see your class's Adobe Spark assignments all in one place and easily collaborate with your students. Take a look at this educator, Lisa Highfield's Wakelet board. Not only is it amazing, it's filled with student Adobe Spark assignments about inspiring activists. You can see here that all her students' assignments are all easily viewable, all in one place. And with that, I encourage you all to try out Adobe Spark and see how you can engage your students and drive creativity in the classroom. You can get started by going to our Adobe Spark for Education homepage to learn more. And take it one step further. Use Wakelet to curate and showcase all of your students' Adobe Spark creative works of art. So next, I'd like to introduce our exciting Wakelet Adobe contest. Our Adobe Education Evangelist, Dominic Trainer, has created 24 Adobe Spark Creative Challenges. We've built out the site for you to view all of the challenges. Each challenge is accompanied by a video tutorial which easily guides you throughout the whole process, empowering you to both learn Adobe Spark and create amazing final product from start to finish. These video challenges are all about being creative. You can use a tablet, laptop, desktop, or even a phone to bring your words and pictures to life. Dive into Dom's challenge videos and see which one or all of them speak to you. Some of them include making a DJ poster using Adobe Spark Post, writing an epic adventure story using Adobe Spark Page, and even filming a ghost story using Adobe Spark Video. Each challenge you complete counts as an entry to our contest. So if you complete all 24, not only will we be your biggest fans, you'll also have entered into our contest 24 times, which is the max number of entries per person. And with that, I'll kick it over to Tejas to talk more about the rest of our contest.
Thank you, Aitiken. That was super inspiring. So cool to see all the amazing Adobe Spark challenges in this competition. I can't wait to see the Adobe Spark content that all of you create. So let's look at step 2. Step 2 essentially will see you house all of those amazing Adobe Spark content pieces that you've created inside of a Wakelet collection. But before we go into the details of the second step, let's look at what Wakelet really is, especially for those of you who haven't heard of us before. So Wakelet is a free platform that allows you to save, organize, present, and share content from across the web and beyond. The concept of Wakelet can be explained quite easily in 3 simple steps. So step number 1 is bookmarking anything. We allow you to actually save content from across the web. So whether that be a link, an article, anything with a URL basically, you can save it into a space called a collection. Or you can also bookmark it. The second step is organizing and curating content. So once you save these amazing pieces of content inside of your bookmarking area or inside of your collection, you can actually organize those pieces of content to make more sense by the way of adding text and images. You can reorder them to tell a more purposeful story, and you can then essentially have a well-curated collection. The third and final step is to collaborate and share your collection. So this step sees you collaborate with your PLN or your students. You have the option on Wakelet to collaborate inside of a collection, have your students add content or have your PLN add content, and really make it an amazingly enjoyable experience. And this can happen in 2 ways. You can collaborate with your PLN or students either by having them add content in as a signed in user, or you can have them add in content as an anonymous user. And that's something that we'll focus on in this second step of the competition. We have seen Wakelet being used in amazing and inspiring ways. We've seen teachers use Wakelet to share newsletters, curate resources to share with their students and PLN, to collect classroom assignments via the collaborative process that we allow for on the platform. Some really powerful ways in which all of you have made use of Wakelet to empower your classrooms around the world. I really urge all of you who've just heard about Wakelet and who are just learning about it to look into this further. For the second step of the competition, we will focus on collaboration within Wakelet.com, specifically on the anonymous collaboration process that we allow for you to use with collaborating with other users on the platform. On Wakelet.com, you can actually share out, as the creator of a collection, a QR code, a link, or a code with your students or PLN or whoever you'd like to collaborate with. And they can then add content into that collection as an anonymous user. How cool is that? And essentially what this also means is that they don't need to sign up to Wakelet. And we sort of made use of this process to enable all of you to add your Adobe Spark content straight into a collaborative collection. We've shared out the collaborative collection on the competition page that we will make public after this live event. So please do keep an eye out for it. All you need to do really is click on the link and paste in the URL of your Adobe Spark content. We are really excited to see all of your creations, and we can't wait to see how inspired you are. For the third and final step, we'd like you to tweet your creation to Twitter. You can do this by sharing your Adobe Spark content on Twitter or sharing the Wakelet collection into which you've added your Spark content and using the hashtag Adobe EDU Creative and Wakelet Wave along with hashtag contest. We really look forward to seeing everything that you create and we're really excited for this.